up, guys? Welcome back to Zobber Knight here, your Tech and Games Crusader. And we have another unboxing for another Oculus Quest 2 head strap. This one is from Globular Cluster on Amazon. And this one is a little bit different. As you can see, it doesn't have that typical, two-framed, like the PlayStation VR Halo strap on here. It's got a little bit more angle to it, so we'll get into that whenever we get into the box. First, let's go over what's actually on the box here. So it is a premium deluxe audio strap for Oculus Quest 2. It is all white. I love that. I love it. Custom-made accessory for better VR experience. And it does include the headphones. And it has the ability to pin back the headphones to the back. And it has a very thick pad on the back too, I notice. So on the side, we have premium deluxe audio strap for Oculus Quest 2. Improved audio experience with decent bass. It's nice that they say decent and they don't just say with amazing bass or ultimate bass or anything like that. It's just, they are defining that this is not a super high quality product that you would pay $300 for. But it is a worthwhile option that has included decent bass, increased comfortability with front head pad, 40mm dynamic driver, stereo 3D 360 degree sounds, calibrated by direction and distance, enhanced VR immersion and privacy, and foldable, better portability. So it is foldable to be able to store in a standard or aftermarket Quest 2 case for VR headset. And it is RoHS, so rid of harmful substances, made in China. On the back, foldable, space-saving, foldable and all-in-one design, increased portability, require smaller case to store and carry, improved audio experience. Each headphone features a high-quality 40mm dynamic driver, provide deep bass, crunchy midtones, and clear treble to ensure fully immersive gameplay. Single channel, separate left and right calibrated headphones deliver stereo 3D, 360 degree sounds calibrated by direction and distance. Comes in handy for games like Contractors and Onward. Increased comfortability, front head pad added, adjustable back head strap, and balanced weight. So wait, is this got a counterbalance on the back of it? Let's take a look and see. Also, guys, if you noticed any similarities, these drivers are also from this same company. So as you can see, they're clearly marked left and right. These have held up amazingly. I've used these for over 4 months, and they're just fantastic. They still have good spring to them. There's no pinching or hitching on the seams, and they've not torn or anything either. These drivers alone are $40 on Amazon with the clips that mount them to the head strap. So let's see how an all-in-one solution that has these drivers plus a head strap comes about. Let's get our trusty, not rusty, Radio Shack micro driver, because I can't use blades. Where it is cardboard, I'm not going to try and peel it just because it'll make a mess of the box. Okay. So we have the head strap. We have a guide. Ooh, Okay. And we have, it feels like, yeah, 2 cable clips. They're black, but, you know, I won't take off points because clips are black, because everything else is white. So it's definitely a big step up from what most places do. Step-by-step guide to use Globular Cluster Deluxe Audio Strap for Quest 2. Uninstall stock or Elite strap first. We're already to that point. Step 2, uninstall side bracket. We're already to that point. Step 3, slide into our dual audio strap, or deluxe audio strap. Audio strap. Slide into the audio strap, dude. Alright. Sorry. I have issues with enunciations and stuff for some languages. So, but yeah, it's just showing it that way. Step 4, fold the front pad close to helmet. Step 5, plug audio 3.5mm cord into the side of the VR headset. Step 6, adjust the headphone pad up and down, left and right. So full adjustment, unlike the last thing that I showed unboxing for, which is the Bobo VR M2. This thing is just going back. It's horrible. For my purposes, I can't really make use of it. Some other people with smaller heads out there may be able to, but I have a large head and a very sensitive skin, and having not enough large padding on the front top of those, like, there's less padding than the size of my thumb on that thing, and it's less thick than my thumb too. Alright. Step 7, put on the helmet and adjust. Step 8, fold the headphone for carry storage. Step 9, fold the front pad for storage and carry. Step 10, this is the final folded picture. That's awesome. This right here, being able to fold, is something you don't get. Like these, this being the Ivory Go, this part does adjust, unlike all the others. This, however, all I can do is just pin these back like this. And some of you may be asking, well, why is the back of it not on here? Well, you can see the screw holes there. I had this modified by using scissors to bore these out. And this was the back that I was using for this on the front. So a very massive amount of padding. So just as comparison's sake, showing you guys that. Now let's go ahead, put this back in the box. Put the box over there. Let's get our facial interface out of that corner. Now let's take a look at the actual headset, or head strap for the headset, and see what kind of differences and everything we can discover looking this over. I've helped this company with feedback on a lot of things. And it looks like all the white pieces here, these have actually been molded now. They're no longer 3D printed. We have a full hinge. Fully adjustable. See, if the M2 had the adjustability of doing this on those top front pads or anything else, it'd have been it'd have been better. So, wow, that is some thick padding. Holy cheese. That's like memory foam. Feels like gel. I wonder if they actually used gel. A gel pad. It is Velcro. So let's just take a measurement here. How thick this padding is. This padding is almost, it's over 3/4 of an inch thick at its thickest. So the shape of this pad, we can see we have mostly Velcro coverage on here, which is good. We have some flexibility, so it'll move. That's it. Wow. It's got some good bounce to it, too. I like this over the typical black. The only thing is, I wish that this had a cover with it. Like a silicone cover you could get for this pad when you're wearing it, so that, wow, that is super thick. How thick is the rear pad? It's thicker. Here's the only thing that may be an issue for me. This head size. The opening, this is as large as it goes on the back. Which is why I've modded every single one of these kind of halo straps with an elite style strap at the back to be able to have enough space for my head. Alright, so let's do the no headset attached fitting. Yeah, I can't get it to go any further down. That's as far down as I can get it to go. However, for once, the drivers completely cover my ears, and they're sitting on my ears without putting pressure on my ears. It would be nice if there was some kind of a switch up here, like a locking point that you could be able to have them in, or you could keep them like this, or like this, depending on if you wanted the ability to fold them back and have them lock back or something. But so with the head strap, if it could go wider, I could be able to properly make use of it. But we'll still try it on and see how well it does. Yet again, looking here, just like the iVergo, we have the thick foam pad, which gives us a gravity point for this to slide onto. And we'll get those started just like that. And then we'll just put downward pressure. That right there, though, that's the game changer. Being being able to fold that under. I don't like that this will just collapse if you press on it. I would prefer it be able to stay out until you screw it in or turn it to make it go in. But that's something that can be, you know, tweaked based on the size of this band or the type of band. I love this padding though. I would love to have a full support head strap of this padding. Feels like gel. It has very high springability to it. The fabric material feels like yoga pants, if that gives you any indication. It's really soft. So let's go ahead and continue to press this down. We have our, well, I did it wrong. Not applying the strap, I didn't, but I usually put this on the inside so that it stays out of sight. So I would usually have this like this. I would possibly add just a little bit thicker foam here because it's sliding on awfully easy. I'm just taking my time doing it. You know, like, see how thick this one is? It's about 50% thicker, more dense than the ones used on this, but they're the same size. I really wanted to, and I ended up using this as my replacement or successor to my head strap. You know, I could take these off of here and just apply them on here. So let's look at the quality of the drivers and the earphones comparatively here. Look at that. You can angle and flex. Guys, this entire head strap is just a giant flex. I love it. Leave it to me to get something stuck on there. There we go. They've definitely improved the padding in here. It's a lot thicker padding. As you can see, it's just a slight bit thicker padding. They are around the same size. The circumference on the padding on this is a little bit more. Just a slight bit. I would say a couple of millimeters. The only thing that could really make this any better is if these drivers were oval shaped. You know, kind of like on my Odyssey Mobius here. See how it's an oval shape, so it fits the entire ear inside to better channel the sound. So, now that we've got it connected, what I would normally do wow, that's a lot longer cable, it seems as well. I'm just comparing all of the aspects of this. Yeah, the cable sleeving is a little bit thicker. This is kind of a plastic filling, and this is kind of a rubberized coating. Like, this is somewhat rough on the texture of it. But this is a lot smoother, more rubberized feeling. It could be just where this is an old cable and I've made use of this thing probably at least 150 hours. And this is just brand new. But, you know, I'm willing to give them the shadow of a doubt, or benefit of the doubt rather. That's as large as it goes. So maybe if I angle it downwards. So what I would normally do is I would have it right here and within the realm of the top strap. It would stay out of the way. Like that. So let's go ahead and put the interface on here. This has a good blend of the areas on it that are white compared to what's black. I love that the outside cup of the headphones is white to be able to match the arms and the connecting arms and these connecting arms and this halo and the rear. All of this is white, and then you have the parts that are padding is black, and then you have these gel-like thicker yoga pants hybrid pads that really are comfy as all get out. So let's go ahead and see how, with the headset on or attached, how it goes. Okay. Where I have one ear higher than the other, let me adjust that. Okay. I really like it. It's definitely a lot more immersive, the way that these have more adjustment than the previous model. Now let's see if I can get this rear pad to go any lower. I can. I can't close it at all though, because it's to the limit of putting pressure on the back of my skull, but I like it. I like it, I like it. I like it. Woo. So this helps, but I feel if it had some sort of a silicone cover for this, having gel, if this was an actual gel pad and not just a very hyper springy yoga pants coated, like it has the illusion of being gel, but it's not. This does present a heat barrier. Like it will, I'm hot-blooded, extremely hot-blooded. I have a lot of heat produced whenever I do VR on my face and on my head. But I feel if, you know, maybe there was just like just a 1/4 of an inch to an 1/8 of an inch of gel inside of here, that you could be able to throw this in a Ziploc freezer bag in the freezer, your pads, and then when you want to do VR, you take them out, you Velcro them on, you have cooling. You have active cooling through pads. That to me would be like a lot of R&D improvement that could be done to this design, but otherwise If there was more, like a cage or a capture version on the back, like this, that could go out a lot further than what this does. Because this is the limit of what this goes to currently. But if I replace these and globular cluster made some sort of a padding like this, that was like this, but Velcro, or not Velcro, but yeah, Velcro plus had gel in it. Like a pad like this with gel in it would be amazing for VR. Just to be able to have that extra bit of cooling whenever you have long sessions going and stuff. But guys, this I'm really surprised. I enjoy this. It's just with my extreme body heat. And when I say extreme body heat, I mean like my normal body temperature ranges over 99 degrees all the way up to 101.7. Yeah, it's not normal. And then being on blood thinner compounds that even worse. But, you know, you guys have any comments or questions about this globular cluster premium deluxe audio strap for Oculus Quest 2? Feel free to leave your comments and questions below. If you like the content, feel free to, you know, give a thumbs up below. You know, consider subscribing to the channel to know whenever I go live. Also, follow me on Twitter, @Zybernite. Or not whenever I go live, but so much as whenever I have new content up and available. And, yeah, guys, Zybernite, your Tech and Games Crusader. We're going to test one more thing here on this head strap of what it says for features. Just to see. I want to see the case test. Not the taste test, but the case test. We're testing to see how well this defines itself as being a foldable, storable strap. So, if we crank it all the way in, let's go ahead and get it slid on. There we go. Straighten out my cover that's on the front of my headset. Let's go ahead, straighten this one out. Just like that. Now, if I didn't have all of this stuff in here, it would go. And not even that. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Holy crap. It's even more compact than what they listed as. Like, in the manual. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to say that word. But, holy cheese. In the manual, they show it just folding the halo backwards. But if you want it to be more compact than this, you know, this takes up twice as much room, or about 50% as much room. Well, this would be 50% as much room as this. So you could do it like this and be good. Everything all good, you know, you're there. The only other thing on here, I don't see any... Yeah, I don't see a strap for the top to indicate which way this goes. So if it had like the loop, you know, like this on the back of it somewhere, or maybe it just has a piece that you Velcro in or something to have your top head strap as well. Or if they included like this version of material of a top strap, that would be awesome. I just want a whole entire head strap of this stuff, but in like a grayish white instead of this charcoal kind of color. But the charcoal color is not bad. I just feel that after a couple of fitness VR sessions, it would be not that color and require a lot of washing. And then it may get like the little fuzzies on it and stuff. But, yeah, you can do it like this. You got it like that. Or, line these up. You can do it like this. For the ultimate in portability. I'm going to put this back on real quick. This is a necessity if you're using any of the original Oculus covers or Oculus facial interfaces. Just because the material, my eyebrows sweat using it without any sort of silicone cover. Guys, how's that for portability? Quest 2 with headphones, massively thick padding for the halo as well as for the rear. Itty bitty travel size. Guys, I've reiterated and digressed long enough. So, if you have any questions about this, you know, this is an $80 product with a 30% off coupon on Amazon right now. That is unheard of for this level of customizability out of a product that combines two things that make the Oculus Quest 2 an even more functional PC VR headset for the immersion purposes. Personally, I loved using this strap just for watching Netflix laying in bed in VR. Guys, thanks for watching. Zybernite, your Tech and Games Crusader. Hope you guys have a good night, a good day. Take care. We will see you later.